He wasn't just a wrestler. He was a wrestler. The man who changed professional wrestling forever. The man who made millions of fans believe in red and yellow, in prayers, training, and vitamins. On July 24, 2025, the world lost Terry Gene Bollea, better known to the world as the one and only Hulk Hogan. He was 71. For over 4 decades, Hulk Hogan was the face of professional wrestling, a larger-than-life figure who carried the WWE, then the WWF, through its golden age in the 1980s and early 90s. When he stepped into the ring, the energy shifted. The lights got brighter, the crowd roared louder, and every child in the arena believed they were watching a real-life superhero. He body-slammed giants. He headlined WrestleManias. He revolutionized wrestling again in the late 90s when he became Hollywood Hogan and led the New World Order in WCW. From WWE to WCW to TNA, Hulk Hogan wasn't just a performer. He was a movement. The reason wrestling became pop culture. The bridge between the ring and the mainstream. And it wasn't just fans who idolized him. The biggest stars in wrestling today call him their hero. The Rock once said Hulk Hogan paved the road for everyone who came after him. John Cena called him the standard of charisma. Stone Cold Steve Austin, Roman Reigns, and even AEW stars like Chris Jericho have all admitted, without Hulk Hogan, there would be no them. But behind the muscle, behind the mustache, and the megastar persona, there was a father, a mentor, a best friend. And no one knew that side better than his son, Nick Hogan. Just days after the world learned of Hulk Hogan's passing, Nick shared a heartbreaking message. In his words, Hulk Hogan wasn't just his dad, he was his hero. Nick wrote, "My dad was the most incredible person I've ever known and will always be my hero. He was the most kind, loving, and amazing father anybody could ask for. I feel so blessed to have had the greatest dad in the world. He was not only the best dad, but also my mentor and my best friend." In recent years, Nick had moved back to Florida to be closer to his father. They spent time together, precious time, away from cameras and crowds, laughing, talking, healing. Nick said those were the best moments of his life. As Nick poured his heart out, fans responded with their own emotions. "A whole generation is in mourning," one wrote. "His spirit will forever live on through you," said another, and one especially touching comment read, "Your dad loved you more than anything. He would light up every time he was around you." Hulk Hogan gave the world unforgettable matches, iconic moments, and a legacy that shaped an entire industry. But to Nick, he was simply Big Dog, the dad who never stopped believing in him, the friend who always had his back. Thank you, Hulk Hogan, for the memories, the inspiration, and the heart. Rest easy, brother. The ring may be quiet, but Hulkamania will never die. So, what's your personal Hulk Hogan memory? Share it with us in the comments. Let's honor him together.